What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are back with some more MT2 Talks. If you don't know, my name's MT2. I'm an independent wrestler on the Gulf Coast, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida area. America is doomed, and I'll tell you why. First of all, we have to talk about the baby boomers and the lack of wealth, the lack of equality amongst income in America. And I know that in an open market, there's no such thing as fair, but like we have to do something here. We have to do something. We have to get the billionaires to pay their fair share. It's not what the system we have right now isn't working. It's not working. We have people living paycheck to paycheck while your baby boomer ass parent tells you, well, you gotta save money. You just gotta save money. Well, you can't save money in this economy. You literally can't. You get your paycheck, you pay 3 bills and you're broke, and then the next week you get your paycheck, you pay 2 bills and you're broke, and then the next week you pay, and the cycle repeats, and there's never any money left over. And Lord forbid, really, Lord forbid, you have kids, which I do. I have 2 of them, so they have their own expenses on top of, hey, have you seen the price of gas lately? Wonder whose fault that is. It's just America and its politics and it's WWE ass politics for real. And I'm a wrestler, so like, if you, hey, if you're one of those old boomers that say, oh, well, they're wrestling, it's all soap opera, all they do is talk, which I've heard so many times in my life. These same people watch Fox News and CNN, and all of them are guilty. All of them are guilty. Everybody's guilty. Republicans are guilty. Democrats are guilty. The media is guilty. Billionaires are guilty. Big corporations are guilty. All of them are guilty. And all of them need to start doing the right thing. Stop prioritizing themselves. It's us, the people, who give them the privilege to do business and in an open market with free trade. They have this privilege because of us and because of America's laws, and they can't even respect us enough to make sure that we have a nice quality of life. All Gen Z and all millennials ever wanted was peace, and we've literally never seen a moment of peace in our lives. Hey, 9/11, '08 financial, housing market crash, global pandemic, Trump presidency #2, and yeah, I throw that on there because it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, there comes a point, and I genuinely mean this. If Gen Z and millennials already can't afford to own anything, and we're adults, and some of us are in our 30s, borderline 30s, what are our kids going to be able to afford? What will become of them in their future? Will they be able to own anything? I really doubt it. And that's the way baby boomers. I'm gonna hammer this home. It's that generation that's holding us hostage. It's that generation that owns just about everything. It's that generation that is the most active voting bloc. It's that generation. It's that generation that is the most hateful. It really is that generation that's stuck in their ways. That's why they're called the me generation. I believe I've heard that spoken. The baby boomers are the most self-centered, generation. And they had it all. They beat the game. I heard somebody say it like this. They beat the game, and before they passed the console down to their kids, they smashed it and made sure that Gen X couldn't get it. And then Gen X never even, really, half of them never, like my parents are Gen X, and they never really had anything. I've been poor my entire life and will continue to be poor. So it makes me feel some type of way when I turn on the news or when I get online, social media, whatever, and I see they're taking away EBT and Medicaid and shit like that for struggling families. That's preaching hatred right there. Like, why are we hurting the poor? And another thing, and if you don't like that people get EBT, you're mad at the wrong people. Everybody, every single tax-paying American should get a food voucher or some type of EBT. You're mad at the wrong people. Don't be mad at the poor people who can't afford any damn thing. Be mad at the people who have all the money and are making it to where you can't afford to have anything. And another thing we need to do, we need to set a price. We have to have a set price for certain goods. We cannot have these companies just charging X amount, whatever, blank amount, whatever they feel like. This is bullshit. It's bullshit. As you can tell, I'm a little heated right now. It is crazy to me that the cost of living in the United States of America, one of, if not the richest country in the world, is so out of control that people have to choose between Netflix or food. Pay the power bill, or pay your car note. And you can't have one without the other most times. It is astonishing to me how bad it is here in the United States. And some people will say, oh, well, you're just not working hard enough and all this good jazz, bro. I'm speaking from experience, man. I had 3 jobs in 2025 and struggled to pay anything. I'm not going to speak on what those jobs are because that's personal. But let's just say fast food was one of them, and construction was one of them, and I was a gas station clerk overnight. So that's one of them. So, and I couldn't afford to take care of my family. It's so bad. It's so bad. What happened to the American dream? And one side, one political party will blame the other side, and they're both wrong because they're both controlled by the billionaire class. Excuse me. That's the problem, guys. I hate to be the fucking one to say it out loud. I really do, because somebody needs to say it. There should be no such thing as a billionaire when the rest of the economy is struggling. When the rest of America is struggling. There should be no such fucking thing as a billionaire. Why should anybody have more than 999 million? And why would it affect their quality of life if for some reason they didn't have that extra zero? That's all they care about. That's all they care about is the money in their pocket. America, we have a greed problem, and it starts at the top. It starts at the top, but we all have a greed problem. We all want more, and we don't want to give back. I'm going to leave y'all with that today. Tell somebody you love them. If you enjoyed the video, like the video, subscribe. I don't do these MT2 talks all the time, but like I said, I'm out of here. Tell somebody you love them. That's very important. Peace.